Welcome, Virgo. This is your May 2024 tarot forecast. It is a general reading, so it's trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. Big welcome to those that are new to my channel, those that follow me regularly. You rock and awesome. Love your support. If you do enjoy my readings and my inspirational videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel, show the love, hit the like button, as well as the notification bell so you get notified when your next star sign reading is up on my channel. Now, there is a bonus reading for the star sign each month that has the video with the highest numbers of views and likes. So make sure to hit that like button. The winner for April was Sagittarius. All right, let's dive in, my loves. Let's pull your essential energy from the Beautiful Nature's Whispers Oracle. And let's see what you need to know. You've pulled assurance. Now, if I bring this really closely, you may be able to see there's a whole lot of angelic beings that are kind of wrapped in the trunk of that tree. So divine protection over you at this time. The universe, your angels, your spirit guides. Right, let's have a look at 4 key areas of focus for you with the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Oh, you got a message to take action, to move yourself forward. We'll see in what regard that is. To be action orientated. Oh, this so wants to come out. Oh, there's definitely love here. So some of you connecting with someone in a love connection, possibly new love coming in. Well, you've also got stillness, which is the White Swan. Taking quiet times out in stillness to rejuvenate yourself, to find your center, your balance, get into higher states of consciousness. And Spirit's calling for you to have faith and trust that things are going to work out exactly as they're meant to be. All right, let's pull some guidance from the Star Temple Oracle. Well, you got the Sacred Orchard, which is co-creating your abundance with the universe. So this is directly tied to taking action. So you doing what you can to create your abundance flows. Also trusting the universe is going to match your efforts in terms of the rewards that come back to you. Oh, you got Father of the Sky, God, releasing your heavy burdens from yourself, releasing the weight of the world off your shoulders. Now, this is going to be done in quiet time and stillness. You've also pulled the triple star grid, if I can say that correctly, which is aligning with your higher states of consciousness, which is a very beautiful energy to get into, being very high vibing. Ooh, and you pulled the Medicine Woman, which is all about healing your mind, body, and soul. So really looking after your physical body, all aspects of self. A lot of self-care activities. All right, let's pull you some guidance, some clarifiers with the Energy Oracle. First up, let's have a look at you taking action to co-create your abundance. Oh, you got the Sun coming out. It's going to be this beautiful shift in renewed hope, positivity, optimism. Your plan's working out perfectly. Yeah, everything's creating, or you're creating balance in your life on all levels. Physical body, emotional body, mental body, spiritual body. Okay, some of you have experienced a broken heart. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be related to love. It can be related to some sort of loss that happened in your life. Any guidance on the broken heart? Spirit's saying it's time to walk away from it. You are walking away from it. You're bringing yourself into balance, darling. You're letting the past be the past. Let's have a look at love. Oh, Spirit's saying when it comes to love, you're the magician in the mirror. So whatever you want to create when it comes to love's up to you, Virgo. Whether you want love in your life, don't want love in your life. Whether you want to take action towards creating a partnership, then that's up to you. It can also mean doing what you love. Okay, there's deceit sitting here. Sitting under Angel of Balance. We'll dive into that. So you've got the Door of Romance opening. So perhaps you've been through experiences in the past when it comes to love where there's been deceit. And you've had to work through that and bring yourself back into balance. Let's have a look at this deceit. You got garden in the gate. So whatever that was has held you back from love, possibly been recovering from it, wondering if it's going to happen again. Okay. You've also got the daughter value opening. So two different messages here. One, it can be related to love, something you've been through. For others, it can be related to your finances, but your finances look like they're stabilizing, right? So make sure you're not telling yourself that you can't change your story when it comes to your own money and financial security and stability, because you can. That door's opening. So there's two doors opening here, one to your money, one to love. Let's have a look at taking quiet time in stillness and releasing your heavy burdens. Yeah, there's going to be lots of doors you can open, lots of opportunities. You got the temple path here. There's a big focus on your spiritual side, more connectedness to your spiritual gut side. Again, feeling all tied up. Some of you, it's related to love. So directly under that, guidance. Oh, Spirit's saying you just got to trust yourself. Like, you can't go wrong when you trust your intuition. About people, circumstances, situations. All right, let's have a look at this side where there's a big call for you to get into your higher states of consciousness. You got your throat chakra here. So speaking your truth with confidence, not worrying about what other people think when you speak your truth. And you got woman holding a heart. So when it comes to love, girls, you need to speak your truth. Guys, it can be the same message for you. Guys, I'm going to give you a slightly different message, is that you need to be really honest in love about what you want. Be very open and honest about what you want in love situations. Don't try and say the right thing to be in a love connection when it's not what you want. Like, for example, if you want something casual and the other person wants a committed partnership, we'll tell them that you're not ready for anything more committed at this point. That's not what you're looking for, yeah? And be honest. Yeah. No, there's a beautiful caring connection here. Beautiful love connection. Both people need to be really honest in this connection. So no matter what you've gone through in the past, you're going to have victory in love, but you do need to communicate openly with each other. Let's have a look at trust. Okay, got man holding a heart. So Spirit's saying, believe in the people coming into your life. They're not going to be the same as the people in the past. You may be feeling a sense of lack or envy. We will see what that's about. You got this gorgeous, happy family around you to support you. Let's have a look at the envy or lack. Yeah, Spirit's saying you got the world at your feet. So you're closing out a chapter and you're starting a new cycle. Spirit's saying trust is not going to be like anything that's happened in the past. Let's have a look at you healing self, nourishing yourself on all levels. Mind, body, soul. You got be the thinking woman, girls. Be very balanced and rational. Oh, there's a contract coming in. So this can be sale of an asset, legal things in the legal system, new job opportunity coming in. Yeah, it's directly related to your coin and more coin coming in. So whilst there's things are going full steam ahead in the career department, Spirit's saying do not ignore your body, your physical health and well-being. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the Goddess Guidance deck. Having a look at this top row, which is all about you taking action towards co-creating your abundance. And there's a need for you to be in balance. Walk away from anything that's holding you stuck or deception. Oh, darlings, you've definitely got prosperity coming in. The universe pouring abundance down onto you, darlings. Yes. Hello. You got Dana, High Priestess. Some of you very connected when it comes to your spirituality. A lot of ancient wisdom, past lives. Some of you, that side of self is tied in with your abundance. Not all of you, though. Some of you, yes. Oh, you've also got the Justice card. So again, if you're going through anything in the legal system, it's going to be handled fairly and justly. Any contracts as well. All right, let's have a look at love, where Spirit's saying you're the magician in the mirror when it comes to opening up the door to love. Your door to money's opening as well. little undercurrent here. Or on top of the Magician, you pull the Sorceress, which is the Magician in this deck, right? So it's up to you. And everything's leading to a place of peace, or you're trying to create more peace in your life versus what happened in the past. And Spirit's saying, in order to do that, you just have to be really honest. What are you passionate about? What lights you up? What do you want, Virgo? All right, let's have a look at taking quiet time in stillness, releasing any heavy burdens. Trust in your intuition when it comes to your choices and decision making. Yeah, getting outside in nature is going to be so rejuvenating for you. And there's a need for you to release harsh judgments about others and self. So don't beat yourself up about decisions you made. If you're still holding on to resentment around someone, it's time to let it go. Trying to cut the cords to that, because you've got a lot of new stuff that wants to happen for you, including love, job, new chapter in your life. And your children may need extra support. They may need your guidance at this time if you have children. All right, let's have a look at this side, which really is about a whole lot of brand new, fresh starts in your life. Being very honest in love. What's it flying out? Oh, yeah, here it is. Endings and beginnings. Carly, you've got to let go of the old. So, you can go into, when you haven't cleared your energy from something from the past, particularly if it was deceptive, is that you can go into every new love relationship expecting someone to disappoint you. Expecting them to be the same as the last person, which means that you then get triggered and self-sabotage something really good. Don't do that, darlings. Clear the past. Endings and beginnings, let it go. Make peace with it. And you got Sedna, infinite supply. When it comes to your money as well as your emotional side, you're going to be supplied for today and all of your tomorrow. So confirmation from the universe on that. Part of your life lesson going forward is you need to put healthy boundaries in place with people, particularly when it comes to love, when it comes to you taking time out for self, right? Prioritize your self-care. Also, when you've got new job opportunities coming in, make sure that they do not compromise your health and well-being, right? Which means taking on things that are going to be very taxing and long hours and things like that, which you need to have some balance in that for self. All right, let's pull you some guidance from the Crystal Healing deck. Yeah, some of you definitely going through some emotional healing, but it's mostly releasing the past. Any other guidance there? Yeah, big part of that is you relaxing and unwinding, finding peace within. Spirit's saying you are going to get clarity when it comes to what you truly want in relation to money and love, as well as places where you've tripped yourself up in the past. Yeah, definitely need to apply a lot of self-love at this time, and a lot of it's about getting out in nature. Quiet time with self. Oh, again, you pulled compassion. So there's a need for you to be compassionate with others, releasing those harsh judgments about others. Could even be with a new person you're in a connection with. Oh, some of you going through a spiritual awakening. Now that could be a little rough, darlings. Yes, definitely. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's pull you some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. Oh, we got a message to be patient. So there's a process going on here. Be patient with your abundance coming in, the opportunities coming in, things righting themselves in your world. Yeah, and you've got to know your power. So stepping into your personal power, speaking your truth, being yourself, not being afraid to be your authentic self. You also got to see the signs. So your angels, your spirit guides are going to be sending you signs, synchronicities, animal spirit guides crossing your path, number sequences, changes in light quotient, to let you know they're with you. Symbols. You're going to tap most into it when you're out in nature and quiet stillness. It's 2 here. Yeah. Spirit's saying go to see the truth about situations. So I'm going to say mostly, Virgo, what's coming through is you taking responsibility for self, for choices and decisions you've made in the past that haven't ended well, right? See the truth about people, but also release that resentment and harsh judgments about them. And be very truthful about what you want. Yeah. You've also got surrender to the flow. So being in flow with your energy, with life, what you're passionate about. Wants me to pull one more there. Oh God, you've got here the ancient ones. You're so connected to spirit and your spirit guides right now. And your intuition. All right, let's have a look at your chakra balance. I was just going to say this. It's come out. Your emotional body needs a cleanse. Your emotional waters need a cleanse of all the old stuff from the past. You're still hanging on to. Why do we hang on to it? Well, sometimes it's just deeply embedded. Yeah. When we don't do, when something happens to us at a certain time in our life and we don't deal with it and we just push it and shove it down going, oh, well, it doesn't matter. But really, we've never worked through the emotions of that. Well, then we just layer it and layer it and layer it and layer it until our emotional and energetic body is clogged up with it. Think of it like a dark grey muck. You've just clogged your whole body up with in your energy centers and your energy meridians and your spiritual body. When we actually have the courage to face what we've been through and to unlayer it out and to release it, then we cleanse and purify self on every level, right? Down to cellular level. So do the work to cleanse the emotional body. How do we do that? There's a number of ways. For you, getting out in nature, you could go through certain situations that completely sometimes just pop up for you and you still find quite emotional or hurtful, is that you could work through those feelings and, stage by stage, walking out in nature. And then the second half of your walk, just be very present and grateful for your life. Yeah. Journaling would be really good for you. Journaling a lot of this out, including your emotions and how you felt about those situations, how you felt about that person, forgiving them, and then letting wishing them well on their journey and letting their energy go. Cord cutting exercises, which are visual exercises where you visualize, it could be more than one person standing in front of you. You connected with a string between you saying what you need to say, but then wishing them well on their journey. Applying forgiveness, wishing them well. As you cut that cord, they float away into nothing or just disappear. Yeah. You can say never to return into my energy space. You're totally clearing them. Yeah. You could do some meditation practices. I'll link in the guided meditation playlist. Do some on releasing attachments. That's what you need to do, right? All you have to do is lay down and listen to them. Try the ones by Lisa Watley and Kenneth Serez. They've got some really good releasing attachment meditations. They're connected to my YouTube channel. The other way, once you've done all of that clearing work, is that whenever you're slipping backwards, do some mindfulness practices, pattern interrupts, so that you pull yourself up every time you do it. This is going to clear your energy and stop you repeating patterns of thought and negative self-talk, right? And because when we recycle backwards into these experiences, we're reliving them every single time. You want to stop that practice, right? So you need to do a pattern interrupt. One, when you find yourself doing it, you'll probably be amazed when you first start doing this, how often you're doing it. You've got it on speed dial, on a subconscious level. When you bring it into conscious awareness, you can tell yourself to pack it up. Literally go, oh my God, I just told the same old story again. Pack it up to self, pack it up. Insert a positive affirmation, which is a pattern interrupt, something that has meaning and value to you that's going to lift you up. If you can't think of affirmations, I have partnered with the Inner Tune app. It's a free app you can download, if I can say that, on your mobile phone. Doesn't matter what type of mobile phone you have. And you can create playlists of affirmations from their library, or you can just instantly tap on certain areas that you want to improve in or boost yourself up in. It creates a playlist for you. You choose the voice, the music behind it. You can play them for a minute, 5 minutes. If you want longer listening times, you can get the premium version, which has a bigger affirmation library. But the free version, anyone can access. You can set reminders to play your affirmations during the day. Or you just tap on it anytime you find yourself recycling backwards, darling. Yeah, just to boost yourself up. I'll put their download link on here and down below. Yeah, everything's saying that you need to get into your crown chakra. So once you've done that cleansing work, darlings, this is where you're going to be. You're going to be in a much higher vibration. Yeah, here it is what I said. Confirmation journaling would be very good for you. Yeah. All right, let's have a look and see who you connect to in the spirit realm, divine gifts and talents. Oh, darlings, you've got a direct line to God. Ask for what you want and need, darlings. Yes. And magic and rituals really important at this time. So do your spiritual practices, read your own oracle cards, whatever it is for you. You might want to do some manifesting practices. Oh, you're connected to the eagle, the highest animal spirit guide we have. Represents new beginnings, victory, the energy to overcome challenges when you don't feel like you have it. Higher states of consciousness, connectedness to the divine. So you may have eagles show up for you. All right, let's pull you some guidance around your life path. Oh, you've got the spirit of an entrepreneur. So some of you love running with your ideas and creating money flows out of them. And you're a big picture person, a visionary. So some people may not get what you see, but you know, like you can see things in advance that people don't have any concept of. But you're also able to be very practical around that. You see all the steps from that vision backwards on how to create it. Not everybody has to understand your vision, just you. Oh, and you're a bit of a perfectionist. Hello. I'm smiling because so am I, but I've learned to overcome it, right? So the only downside of being a perfectionist, one, you do high quality work, but you might not launch things because you keep trying to make them perfect. Watch that. And don't make yourself trying to be perfect either. Nobody's perfect. All right, let's pull you a crowning energy from the beautiful Divine Circus Oracle. It's a beautiful deck by Lana, dear child. Now, if you do need extra guidance and support with a personal reading at this time, I've partnered with Spiritual Blossom. They've got a team of very trusted advisors in all sorts of areas: clairvoyance, psychics, astrology, tarot. And there's also a match me function if you're not sure on who to choose. So you can decide whether or not you want to connect via chat or on the phone or have a video call. And the tools you want to use for your reading, there's big options, lots of options there. And for anybody that's booking their first reading, there's a bonus offer where if you deposit $40 for your reading, you get an extra bonus $25 on top to use for your reading, yeah? So I will link that in here and down below if you want to go check them out. Oh, this is interesting. Have a look at these two. Oh my God, darlings. I'm only pulling one, but you pull two and have a look at them. Both of them are in shadow side of self. Oh, your main message is the Nebula Warrior because it was on the top. But the Duke of Shadows, the message on that one is to watch the shadow side of others as well as self, right? That dissuades you from your path. Feels like you've been through a battle, darling. She's all hennaed up. She's looking very like peed off and frustrated. And yeah, ready for battle. All right, let's pull up the guidance. Oh, Virgos. You ready? It says, there are advocates for love on this earth, those that are passionate defenders of freedom for those beings to grow and fulfill their divine destiny. These warriors for the soul know that they can either use darkness to serve the growth of the light or allow it to consume their sense of joy, hope, trust, and faith in the right outworking of destiny of all living things. You're being initiated into the ways of working with darkness constructively to become a soul warrior for all living beings. Oh, here we go. And some things in life are worth fighting for, but how do you fight with love? How do you fight without becoming bitter, hateful, tired, disconnected from the whole reason you needed to fight in the first place? To be a warrior for love and the soul, you have to be smart. You have to know how to fight without fighting, how to use natural darkness on this planet as a way to birth a new consciousness that's unafraid. And the Nebula Warrior isn't afraid of the dark. She isn't interested in the rules of war established by fear-loving minds. She creates her own rules, not based on what people want her to believe, but based on what works to keep her free and liberate the minds and hearts of all beings. She comes to you now because whatever situation needs healing in your life or in this world, you have the power to bring it about. And if you go for the goal directly, trying to force a change, you'll be putting your considerable energy into a pursuit that and unintentionally set up resistance and repulsion. It's trying to force things in. The stronger your energy, the more powerful the resistance will become. It's not the best way for you to use your power. You want your power to work for you, not against you. And creating responses of assistance and attraction, guiding rather than forcing the solution to come into being, is a more effective use of your power. You can then disempower negative influences and disarm naysayers, whilst drawing to you helpers and opportunities to attain your goals, all from a relaxed, positive, loving state of mind. Big difference there. You get the results without losing your cool. And the best way for you to do this is to practice bringing yourself to a place that is calm and compassionate within. This is why all these messages are here, for you to take some time, quiet time out in stillness, out in nature. These apparently small choices create a powerful field of magnetism to attract and increase love and light on this planet, empowering the human heart with the understanding that the truth is always very simple. The forces in the world that profit from fear instead of love will try and confuse and overwhelm you into paralysis and inaction. You are a warrior of love, and you will win any and every war through cool compassion and simple, smart strategy. Wow. It says, do what you can each day, and if you cannot do something you want to do, ask for help from the universe and then let it go. When you need to rest, take it. And there's a statement here that's an affirmation, yeah? It says, I call on the unconditional love of the universe as my guide, my protector, my friend, and witness. I now release anything or anyone trying to influence me away from unconditional love and trust. Go in peace and do not return to me. I call into my body, my mind, and soul the full presence of unconditional love and empowering compassion. I choose to give up the drama, to give up the judgment, and become a source of cool, calm compassion for all living things. Wow. I love this, yeah. Just to remember that love wins always. So not allowing others, particularly anyone from the past, energetically or physically in your space, right, is to shift your energy into their drama. And because, there's a big focus on you being in this, letting the past go and being in this very positive energy and opening up to a new chapters in your life. You'll always get those people that are used to you behaving or reacting in a certain way based on their behaviors and them triggering you, right? And Spirit's saying to stop allowing people to trigger you. That love wins always in how you show up, right? So if you get triggered by someone and you react to them in a certain way, it's just going to fuel that fire, yeah? It's also about using the challenges in life that can be perceived as negative and, experiences that you go through, even if it's with other people, right, to fuel you to do even better, right, to shine even brighter. So that you're using that as an energy, even though it's negative, and you're turning it into a positive because it's just propelling you forward more on your path, leaving them all behind. Powerful message, Virgo. All right, that is your reading, my darlings. Love to hear your feedback, your comments down below on how it resonated for you. Now, I will just let you know I have just set up my new astrology news blog website, so you can get the latest articles, masterclasses, free masterclasses from me over there, as well as a lot of self-help ebooks that can help you on your way, on your path. And you can stay connected with me there. So meditate444.com, go check it out. I'll put the link on here and down below. Take it easy, and for now, much love, much light. Namaste.